Okay, I'm back today. I don't know how many of you are awake or have run off to work, having to do what you need to today, but if you can see, I'm going to start painting my Frida. I'm going to paint her dress. She's the one I showed you yesterday that was all newspaper. And if you can see some of the newspaper print on the bottom of her dress is still there. I'll paint it later on before I finish. But today what I'm going to start on, and as you can see I already did her face, her cute little eyebrows. She'll have, these are all calla lilies. She'll be holding, of course, is holding a few calla lilies in her hair. Today I'm going to begin painting her dress. By the way, for some of you who would like to see some of my other art pieces I've created either on canvas or with newspaper, you can go to Instagram and follow me, or even just look at my pictures. I'm under artist.estrada. No relationship to Eric Estrada, but I do have a nephew named Eric. Okay, so I'm going to paint her dress black, similar to the beautiful masks my friend brings from Mexico. What she does is she sponsors artists in a small town in Mexico, and at the moment I forgot the name of it, but they do this beautiful work on masks, and then she'll bring it back here to Dallas, and then she'll sell the pieces. She can ship, I'm sure, but she sells these. I just fell in love with them, and I thought, you know what, why don't I paint a few on my artwork? So today, as you can see, I'm going to be filling in the black to make it similar to the mask. Now what I'm using is black acrylic. Of course I made my flowers first and painted them, but I first painted the whole thing white. Like I was saying yesterday, when you paint white before you put on your color, it gives it a nicer, cleaner, fresher, brighter color to paint on. So what I do is I cover up all the newspaper. If you have any questions about the masks my friend brings from Mexico, I'd be happy to give you more of her information. Just send me a message. If you have any questions about the paper mache, I have been thinking of doing a few classes online, of course, since we're still in this stressful health crisis. And of course, me, like everyone else, I don't want to compromise my health. I don't want to bring any issues to my family, which I live with a couple of my sons, and I would hate to be the one to get anyone sick. If you can see, it's starting to look really pretty. Once I paint all of it black, it really does stand out. The colors stand out even more. She is my little Frida that will be sitting holding her flowers. holding her calla lilies. And like I said, I did make this design similar to the masks that my friend Zada Darwish brings from Mexico. She tries to help out the people in this smaller village so that they can make some funds. She's such a sweet, kind, and thoughtful person to do that. On this part, you do have to have a steadier hand, but it's worth taking the time. I know sometimes we rush and we want everything done quickly, but sometimes how they say, some things that you do with more patience and at a calmer rate do come out better. And painting this black is one of those things that you do have to take your time to paint. I won't bore you with finishing it all online. I'll post the results later. I did post a picture yesterday of the cat I finished. You saw me starting it yesterday, and this is what kitty cat looks like now. You see I put in a few roses, I did a skeleton body, and there's his tail with a real pretty rose on it. Again, if you have any questions, or perhaps if you might be interested in me doing a couple of paper mache online videos, which I would record and then probably either put on my page or YouTube, please let me know. And again, if you'd like to see more of my art, this is my Instagram, artist.estrada. I love my T's. Sort of makes them look like a cross. Thank you again for watching this, and have a wonderful day.